Okay, hi guys, welcome to my live stream. And today I've got a new arrival, something new just arrived, and this is the CCA Rhapsody, and it is from Linsol. Thank you so much, Linsol, for sending this to me. And for this live stream, I've got a free discount code from Linsol to give away to one of you lucky winners for this live stream. So stay tuned. I'll give away the discount code from Linsol at the end of this live stream. So yeah, if you stay to the end, you get this discount code. So anyway, in this video or this live stream, I'm going to open this IEM up and then listen to it, and then compare it with my top IEM, which is the QKZ Con, and then I will measure it and see how it looks like on the graph. All right. So let's begin. First, let's go through the specs. So yeah. So this is the Rhapsody, CCA Rhapsody, and the retail price for this is $39.99, and it's got let me see how many drivers are there. Let's see what's the technical specs is right here. Okay. By the way, can all of you hear me loud and clear? Yep. Okay, so there are two high performance 8mm dynamic drivers with 4 31736 balance armatures. So 2 dynamic drivers and 4 balance armatures on each side. Okay, and let's take a look at the specs for this. The impedance is 15 to 20,000 hertz. It's got a sensitivity of 102, and the frequency range is 20 to 40,000 hertz. All right, so pretty nice specs there. I mean, it's got quite a bit of drivers, 6 drivers on each side. All right. Ooh. Okay, there you go. All right, so 6 drivers on each side, and it's $39.99, $40. Okay. Let me see. There's some comments. C, hi, good evening. C, good evening to you. Sun House, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you very much. Okay, so let's open this up and see what's inside this CCA Rhapsody. All right, and as I mentioned, I've discount code, a Linsol discount code to give away. So stay to the end if you want to, you know, be the winner for that discount code. Okay, so this is the specs, if you can see. Yeah. All right. Let's see inside. Actually, I think the accessories are going to be quite standard. Marshman, nice, just in time for unboxing. Yeah, I'm not just unboxing. Oh, I see a SIM ejection tool, meaning that this has got tuning switches. Yay, tuning switches again. Oh, okay. Rhapsody tuning instructions. So you do have some instructions here. Switch 1 for lower frequencies up to 1 level. Turn on switch 3, 1 and 2, 1 plus 2 for 2 levels. So if you want more bass, you turn on 1 and 2. All right. And if you turn on switch number 3, it's the mids and the high frequencies up to 1 level. And then if you switch on 3 plus 4, you have mids and the high frequency up to 2 level. Okay, Tai Chi, hi Ian, hello, hi Tai Chi, welcome to my live stream, and I'm going to give away a discount code courtesy of Linsol. So stay to the end if you want to get a chance to win this discount code. Actually, you know what? All you need to do to win this discount code is to go to my Telegram chat, okay? And the link is in the description below. And just say I want discount in the main chat, and I'll pick one of you. Okay, so as simple as that. That's fair, right? And I'll just use I don't know. It depends on how many people want that discount code. Okay. Anyway, pretty generic Starline ear tips, so I don't need to go through that. It's very generic. Starline ear tips. Cable wise, I think it's also pretty standard as well, so I'm not going to go through that. Oh man, this cable again. This is the standard cable, right, from CCA KZ. I mean, it's a little bit better than KZ's cable. It's softer, it's not as stiff, but still it's yeah. Okay, anyway, cable. Now let's take a look at the IM. Now this IM feels chunky, it feels hefty as well, and it's got some weight to it. Is this a vent? I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like it. Sorry, let me just quickly show the website. Is it a vent? Let's take a look. I hope they have some pictures of it. No, they don't. So they don't have a breakdown picture of it? Weird. No, nothing. It doesn't say that, it is a real vent or anything like that. But doesn't matter, does it? Actually, it does. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so metal plate, face plate, and it's got a, I think, chrome finish. Yeah, pretty standard, and it's huge, right? This is a huge boy. And on the inside, you can see the driver. There's two dynamic drivers on this side, and then near the nozzle, there are some. Oh, hang on. So what I see is there is one dynamic driver here, and there is another dynamic driver near the nozzle, just behind the nozzle, if you can see. So there are two dynamic drivers. So where are the balance armatures? They are here. There you go. So you can see the balance armatures, and the dynamic driver is right here. Okay, so let's try them on. I'm going to use the cable anyway, so not a fan of the cable, but yeah. Let's see. So this QDC 2-pin, does it have any indication of left? Oh yes, there is left and right indication. So pretty user friendly. You don't have to fumble around and look for the indication. Yeah, so this is right. Cool. All right, now let's do the fit test and see how comfortable it is in my ears. All right. Oh, it's a chunky boy, and it doesn't go all the way in. Let me pinch my ear. It's a deep insertion. And what I feel is that the nozzle is really, really long. Ouch. Okay, sorry about that. Now, let me just show you this camera. Focus. There you go. If you look at this camera, it's a really long nozzle, and it goes all the way in. It's very deep. It goes really deep into my ears. But, I mean, the good thing is it gives me a very good seal. Yeah, it's a very good seal. Okay, so not the best in comfort for me, but it does give me a very good seal. doesn't shake around or move around. And I mean, it does wobble a little bit, but it's all right. Okay, now let's listen to some songs with this, and I want to see how this sounds like. So I'm going to take. Oh, by the way, I'm using the CVJ, the brand new CVJ Assassin. How do I sound? Do I sound good on the mic? And it's just $69. I mean, it's cool, man. I mean, I like using microphones. I mean, I do need to use microphones, and I always use it for my live stream and games and phone calls, conference calls. This mic is really good. All right, so let me just fire up my Apple Music, and I'm gonna switch off. I'm gonna take my mic out and probably hold on to it. Okay, yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, I like this CVJ Assassin. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna listen to my test songs, my usual test songs. Is it too bright? Is okay. Oh, I have comment. Eric Jaworsia. Somehow there are some high pitch in the sound for me when you said something. It's like mosquito sounds. There is? That's odd. It may be the tuning of the mic. I tweak the mic a little bit, so I increase the bass a little bit, and maybe the treble. I'm not too sure. I might have to readjust my tuning of my mic. Anyway, so for those of you who joined in, I'm now reviewing the CCA Rhapsody, and I'm giving away a discount code courtesy of Linsol. I'm not the one giving away; it's Linsol giving it away. So all you need to do is join my Discord chat group and just comment. I want discount. That's all you need to do, and I'll pick one of you guys as a winner. So let's listen to first Spoon. Right, let's listen to Spoon. Okay, this is 50% volume. Okay, so when I increase the volume, I don't hear much bass. I don't feel much bass. Treble is so the bass is a little bit on the thinner side, and I think it's on the default tuning, because this IEM comes with tuning switches. So far, with all the switches down, I don't feel much bass. And so far it's pretty lean sounding. I don't feel much bass. I don't feel much rumble as well. But it sounds quite bright, a little bit on the sibilant side. So as I increase the volume, because I want more bass, right? So I try to increase the volume to get more bass. Then the treble goes up as well. So it then becomes sibilant. Yeah, it's not harsh. It's definitely not harsh, but is sibilant as I increase the volume. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow the instructions and try to increase the bass, because the bass I feel is a little bit on the light side. So I want to push up the switch number 1 and 2. Okay, so let's do that. See how 1 and 2. Okay, so hang on. Everything's on. Seems to be on. Now let me just put it to this camera if you can see. No, can't. And I can't zoom in on this. So yeah, it seems that everything's on. Should I turn it off? On should be up, right? Let me just push it down and see what's the difference. Ooh. Okay. But so far everything seems to be quite light on the bass, even if it's on. And you know what? I want to turn off the treble as well, because the treble is a little bit too sibilant for me. Okay. So I've got everything off, and let's listen to the song again. And this is about 50% volume. Oh, okay. So now I don't hear that sibilance or that brightness of the treble. So now I can increase the volume a little bit. Okay, so I'm getting a bit more bass now. And it's if you can see, it's 70%. Oh, sorry, I forgot that. I'm not holding on to my mic. So it's 70%. Wow. To get that bass. I want to, I want to feel that bass. In order to feel that bass, I got to increase the volume to 70%. At a comfortable listening level is about 60%. Okay. And okay, so what I feel is that soundstage is average, is quite airy. It's got some space to the height of the stage. In terms of spaciousness, it's not a very wide and spaced out soundstage. Is quite cramped in, but it's not intimate. So vocals, I can hear that vocals are in her right position, which is usually is on my left side, and you have your drums and your drum kits and everything else in the middle. So that's pretty natural. And then you have your electronic keyboard and your bells, the crashes and the cowbells is somewhere on the far, left and the right. So it sounds pretty natural, but it's not a very wide and spacious sound stage. But in terms of sound separation, it's very, very distinct. So sound separation, I would give it a very high score for this sound separation, but in terms of sound stage, it's not the widest. Now, in terms of detail retrieval, is quite resolute and detailed as well. So I would say, yeah, detail retrieval is also very clear. So overall, technical performance of this is pretty good, except for the soundstage. Yeah. Now, bass-wise is not the, in terms of when the switches are all off, it's not a very bassy IM. It's just nice. It's quite balanced. In fact, this IM sounds quite balanced to me. Yeah. Now let's listen to a male vocal. Okay. Am I shouting? I hope not, because I'm listening to quite a loud volume. And at 60% volume, I'm getting quite a bit of bass now without the treble being pushed up. And honestly, if I were you and if you were to get this IEM, don't push up the treble unless you are a treble head and you really like treble, then you can turn it up, but don't push up the treble. Okay, so male vocals, they sound warm, quite balanced as well. It's got good texture to his voice. It's not overwhelming and it's not unnatural. He sounds pretty balanced and natural, so it's all right. Quite a bit of bass. I can feel he's got quite a bit of low end to his voice as well, so not bad. Pretty okay. Sounds natural for male vocals. Now let's listen to female vocals. And that's again Angels Like You, Miley Cyrus. Okay, so far the low end for her also sounds pretty firm as well. In terms of her voice, she sounds quite natural also, not too bright as well. But I guess if you were to turn on the treble, she might sound a little bit brighter, a little bit more sparkle to her voice, I guess. Yeah. Okay. She doesn't sound harsh or sibilant at all. And at this level, I'm getting enough bass. I'm getting enough treble. It's just nice. So everything off is just nice for me. I wouldn't want to turn on the bass or the treble at all. So no switches being turned on. Pretty good. All right, so now let's listen to a metal song. Yeah, I'm gonna skip to the middle. Okay, so in terms of the percussions, they are pretty balanced sounding. The kick drums are not the fastest. It's a little bit muddy on the low end. And the treble, well, treble is not too bright, is also not harsh as well. So electric guitars, they sound tolerable. I can listen to electric guitars without feeling any fatigue. So that's good. Vocals as well, male vocals on this don't, hurt my ears. So this is fine. So metal songs on this, Rhapsody is also pretty good. So overall, what I hear is that this Rhapsody is more of a balance, kind of a V, and there's warmth to it. A bit of fun is not very fun, and it's not reference sounding as well, but is somewhere balanced to warm and fun and casual, almost close to casual. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So far, it's balanced. Okay. All right. So let me just switch back to my CBJ Assassin so that I don't have to keep holding onto my mic. All right. Oh, I got some comments. Hokago, hello, hi, nice to meet you again. That's nice. You got the Rhapsody. I wanted to check them out, but didn't get a chance. Looks like an upgrade from the caster. Do I have the caster? No, I don't. I might have. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah. But so far, this is balance. Is all right. Is not very offensive. Is not a niche kind of tuning. Is pretty balanced. Some people may call it boring. I don't know. Jove 10. It is a very underrated IEM. Okay. It is, yes. I mean, it's $40. So, yeah. And it's got 6 drivers on each side, yeah. It has also lots of details. Yes, that's what I heard. This has got 6 drivers, 2 dynamic drivers and 4 balance armatures. Oh, you know what? When I turn on the switches, now that you mentioned it, I did hear a little bit of the BA timbre. Yeah, the BA timbre. Untuned. What's the price? Just got here. It's $40. $39.99. $40 for this CCA Rhapsody. But yeah, if you turn on the treble, so again, let me just flash this. Switch number 3 and 4 is for the to turn on the mid to high frequencies. So if you turn on 3 and 4, you will get elevation of those frequencies. And when I turn it on, I hear a bit of that BA timbre. But now that all the switches are off, I don't really hear that. Yeah. So far, what I can conclude for this Rhapsody is that it's balanced. Is pretty, I would say, it's not for bass hits. the treble, it depends. If you like, I mean, if you're a treble head, you like treble, you can turn on the switches. And also for bass, if you like a lot of, I mean, if you like bass, you can turn on the switches for the bass. But I don't think it's gonna be a bass head level type of bass as well, because you know, when I first tried it on, there wasn't much bass to start with. I mean, to start with, you know, basically is pretty normal in terms of the bass. Jove 10, all four up is also very nice sounding. Well, I think you missed the first part of my live stream. When I first listened to it, it didn't sound, it sounded a little bit sibilant to me. And because the treble was up and the bass was up, I wanted more bass. So because I wanted more bass, I increased the entire volume. And as I increased the volume, the treble became a little bit unbearing. Pick, what are the near competitors? Okay, so now I'm going to listen to my favorite, QKZ Con. Okay, and this is a 2DD. I mean, these are all multi-driver, hybrid drivers. So I'm going to listen to the Con, and from there, I can tell if the Rhapsody is going to be, you know, better than what the Con can give me. Yeah, so I'm going to listen to the Con and compare. And then you guys can, you know, more or less gauge what's the difference. Okay, so I'm going to hold my microphone again. Okay, so this is the QKZ Con. All right, and let's listen to Spoon. Okay, well, in terms of the bass level is, oh, I think the Rhapsody would have a little bit more bass as compared to the Con. Okay, the Con would sound a little bit more spacious. It's got a wider space, but it's, you know, the vocal sounds a little bit more distant. Sound separation wise and details, the Rhapsody is so much better. Yeah, I would say the Rhapsody has got so much better in terms of detail retrieval, in terms of clarity, the overall delivery of the quality of the sound. The Rhapsody is so much better. But soundstage wise, I would say the Con would sound a little bit more spaced out. Yeah, but it's not as clear as the Rhapsody. Okay, so I'm just going to listen to one song, and we can compare. Just put my mic back on. And by the way, for those of you who just joined, I'm giving away, or Linsol is sponsoring this giveaway. I'm giving away a discount code. All you need to do is join my Telegram chat group and just comment, I want discount, and yeah, I'll pick one of you. So anyway, in terms of comparison, Rhapsody has got, in terms of technical performance, Rhapsody has got better clarity, better details. Soundstage wise, it's not as spacious as the Con. In terms of overall resolution, it sounds more resolute. And yeah, that's what I hear. So, but in terms of tuning, I would say the Con would be a bit more balanced as compared to the Rhapsody. Yeah, it's not so much more bass as the Rhapsody, but I guess the tuning can be changed on the Rhapsody. You can't change the tuning on the Con, right? Okay, so more comments. The Rhapsody outperformed multi-drivers IMs in 200 euros and above. That is a very bold statement, so I'm not going to comment on that. Miss Poet, morning. Good morning to you, Miss Poet. Chef Steve, all four up is the best tuning. Really? My God. Okay, you're the second one to say that, but when all went up, number 3 and number 4 is for the treble, and when treble went up, that didn't sound nice to my ears because it sounded a little bit too sibilant to my ears. Next, it's ridiculous what they achieve with its considering its price. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's $40. The Con's drivers are low quality. Okay, I wouldn't want to comment on that as well. So, you just need to listen to them. I'm not too sure if you have heard the Con, but it happens to be my favorite IEM. So yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's measure these and let's fire up my measuring rig. Okay, so tidy up this place. And I'm just going to measure one side and maybe with the treble up, because I just want to show you guys how it looks like when the treble is up. Okay. Let's change out to... I'm going to measure these and I'm going to show you guys the graph. I hope you guys have not seen the graph. If you have, then I'm just going to show it to those of you who haven't seen it before. So I'm going to put the left side in. Where's the left side? Oh yeah. So I'm going to put the left side into the coupler. Then let me measure this. Okay, it's all hooked up. And let me just do a very quick calibration of the earphone. Okay, cool. Done. And let's see. I'm gonna measure with all the switches. Let me see, all the switches off. Okay, all the switches are off now. Okay. Oh, come on. Something's wrong. Wow. My computer seems to be lagging. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. Okay. So, this is a graph of the Rhapsody. Oh, wow. So looking at the graph, it's a typical V, and the bass is rolled off as what I hear. There's not much of a rumble. And yeah, pretty typical. Yeah, V-shaped, balanced. Let me just overlay the... Let me see. The Harmon curve on this. See how it compares to the Harman. Let me adjust the line a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, as what I say, you know, when I listen to it, the bass seems to be a bit muddy, and this is why. So hang on, let me. Oh, computer's lagging. Oh my god. Okay. So, in terms of the peanut gain, it's actually quite harmonish. If you look at it, it's a little bit harsh, but it's still quite close to the peanut gain. But it's not sibilant, as you can see over here. This gap here is quite harmonish. It's too much. Yeah, it's too muddy. That's, you know, when I listened to it, right, it sounded, you know, quite muddy in terms of the mid bass here. And this is with the switches off. Yeah, the switches are off when I measured it. Well, maybe I should turn on the switches. And I'm gonna turn on the switches. Let me increase the bass. And this is with the 1 and 2 turned on. And I'm going to measure it again. Oh no. Okay, something's wrong with my computer. Let me just see if I can close off some stuff, because it's lagging. Let me clear my cache as well. Okay, let me try that again. All right. Okay, so this seems all right. Let me just move it up a little bit so that's in line. The dotted line is with the bass switches on, but it doesn't seem to be much of a difference. Okay, so if you look at the dotted line, that is with the 2 switches turned on. That's where you get more sub bass and a decrease of the mid bass. All right, but there's no change in treble. Pretty good. So let's see. Let's just make one more measurement. I'm gonna turn off the bass and turn up the treble. See if I see how it looks like. Okay. Now I have turned off the bass switches and I have turned on the treble switches. Let's see how it looks like on the graph now. All right, now let me just normalize it again. Okay, so oops, that's all right. Seems to be lagging. Oh my god. Sorry about this, guys, but I think I need a new Mac. Too many windows open. Okay. So that's a very significant reduction of the bass, even when I didn't touch the bass. Wow. Why is that so? What is this so weird? No, when I turned on the number 3 and number 4 switch, it seems that the bass was reduced and the treble was, well, if you reduce the bass, I mean, it's a tilt, right? So if you reduce the bass, as in the whole frequency up till the 1K region, everything is tilted this way, which means you get more presence of the treble. So that's the reason why when I increase the volume, I get more treble instead of the bass, because I wanted more bass to get, and to get that bass, I increase the volume. Nice. Okay. So this is the graph of the Rhapsody. Okay. And you get, to me, I still prefer all the switches off. I don't like all the switches up. I didn't like it when I listened to it. Bass wise, Chef Steve, the switches backwards? I don't know, honestly. On, because I would read. Let me just hide my graph. Okay, this is on. On is on the top. So if I were to push the switches up, that means it's on. And it even shows on the instructions here that on is to be pushed up. So if the switches are pushed up, then it's on. So no, they are not swapped or anything like that. Yeah, so basically when I listen to this, it's all right. I like the balanced, or rather when all the switches are off, I like it. And if you ask me, this is actually much better, right? Of course, in terms of details, and the clarity, the resolution, as compared to the Con. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is pretty nice. I like it. Now, in terms of genre, I would feel that it's actually suitable for casual songs. Yeah, casual songs. Not much of classical. Yeah, not really, because I don't know. I just feel that it's a bit too warm, a bit too a bit too warm for classical, and a little bit too much bass for classical as well. But the clarity is there, the details are there, so you might get away, with classical on this. General, pop songs, heavy metal, rap songs, vocals. Vocals don't really stand out on this IM. Yeah, the vocals don't really stand out on this, but I think what this would sound good is on EDMs. Yeah, EDMs would sound great on this. And most pop songs as well. Yeah. Okay, so $40 for this CCA Rhapsody, and that wraps up my live stream. No pun intended. And just to recap, I have a free discount code to give out to you guys, courtesy of Lin Soul. So all you need to do is join my Telegram chat group and comment, I want discount, and I might pick one of you, yeah, to give you the discount code. Okay, so let's go to the comments. Horo Lolo, hello, is it comparable with Voodoo? Well, I haven't, honestly, I have to listen to it side by side, and I've listened to it with the Con, so maybe off air I'll listen to the Voodoo, but I can't really remember the the tuning. I've got to listen to it in order to compare. Yeah, so I can't comment there now. Jov 10, but man, how can you use their cheap cables? Well, it has to be a situation where a person, I have to simulate a person that bought these earphones that don't have any cables, and they will need to use their cable. So this is the way I'm gonna use it and test it and listen to it, of course. Chef Steve, can you check against someone else's graph? Maybe your set is faulty. I don't think my set is faulty. Well, anyway, after this live stream, I'm going to do a proper measurement with all my apps closed, with nothing interfering with my measurement. And then I will post my final measurement of this Rhapsody on Squig. Okay, and then you can compare. In fact, on Squig, you can compare it with other IEMs, right? So give me a bit of time after this live stream. I'll do that. Sees, it look like it's worth buying. Yes, it is. It's $40. It's got good details, right, and good clarity as well. So yeah, it's worth that $40. It's got 6 drivers on each side. I'm not saying that. I'm not condoning that more drivers mean better sound. Okay, I'm not condoning to that, but it sounds good. It's got good clarity. Chef Steve versus caster base version. Sorry, but I don't think I've caster, so I can't comment on that. Mark, that's true. That's IEMs need to be tested as is. That's how. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so I think I've been online long enough. It's almost an hour for this just one IEM. And yeah, I think I've given you guys a lot of information about this CCA Rhapsody. So I hope that, yeah, my star rating for this, I would give this a 3 star out of 5. So yeah, it's a 3 stars out of 5. Maybe a 3.5. Because this would be a 3.5 to me. Okay, so yeah, a 3.5. To me, in terms of musicality, I still, well, it depends. If the switches are off, I would prefer the Rhapsody. But if the switches are on, I would prefer the Con. In terms of musicality. Yeah, so to me, this is a 3.5 stars out of 5. Okay? All right, Mark, finally, can I catch up with you with the live stream even though I'm way too late? Yeah, of course. So after this live stream, the recording of the live stream will still be online, and you can watch back, you can rewind, you can skip, you can do whatever you want after this live stream. Okay, so no problems on that. Yeah. Right, so as mentioned, please hit me up on Telegram. And just comment, I want discount, and I'll choose a winner for the discount code, courtesy of Litso. Okay, so that's it for this live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I hope you guys have a nice day ahead, and don't forget to subscribe and give this live stream a thumbs up. Okay, right, till next live stream, I see you again, and thank God, and God bless. Sorry. Bye bye.